Welcome to Wolf Nest, your trusted property management team in Salt Lake City, Utah. Today, we're breaking down an important topic for renters. What happens when your landlord decides to sell the property you're living in? Let's dive into your rights as a tenant and what you should expect during the process. Your lease stays in effect. If you have a fixed-term lease, like a 12-month agreement, it remains legally binding, even if the property is sold. That means the new owner must honor the terms of your lease until it expires. However, if you're on a month-to-month lease, the new owner has the right to continue the agreement or provide proper notice to terminate. In Utah, tenants must receive at least 15 days written notice before a month-to-month lease ends. Showings and your right to privacy. During the sale, landlords or real estate agents may want to show the property to potential buyers. Utah law requires landlords to give reasonable notice, usually at least 24 hours, before entering the unit. Tenants have the right to privacy, and landlords cannot enter without prior notice unless it's an emergency. If your rental is being shown, make sure you know your rights so you can maintain your privacy while allowing for the sale process to move forward smoothly. Security deposits and rent payments. When a property is sold, the security deposit doesn't just disappear. The original landlord must either transfer it to the new owner or return it to you if the lease is terminated. The new owner assumes responsibility for the deposit, so tenants should receive documentation confirming the transfer. Likewise, rent payments must continue as usual until you receive written notice from the new owner about any changes in how and where to pay. What happens if the new owner wants to move in? If the buyer plans to live in the property, what happens next depends on your lease. If you're on a fixed-term lease, they cannot force you to leave before it expires unless both parties agree to end it early. However, for month-to-month leases, the new owner must provide the required notice before asking you to vacate. If your lease is ending soon after the sale, the new owner may offer to renew it or propose new terms. Be sure to discuss your options in advance to avoid surprises. Navigating a property sale as a tenant can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to do it alone. At Wolf Nest, we ensure lease agreements are honored, tenants receive clear communication, and their rights are protected. If you have questions about your lease or need assistance during a transition, reach out to us today. With Wolf Nest by your side, you can feel confident and secure in your rental home.